Hello, guys. I hope you're doing good. So, I am back with new lesson and it's about question forms. How do we form questions? In Arabic, كيفية طرح السؤال. So, as I noticed, a lot of students, even though they have been studying English for a long time, they still don't know how to make a question. So, do you know how to make questions? Do you? Most don't know. Okay, so let's look at these examples. The first one, is he a teacher? Does she eat meat? When did you get here? How much does a train ticket cost? So these are all questions. Let's do this simple exercise. You have to fill the blanks with this, with either did or where, you, is, does, or do, or can. So the first one, your friend a teacher. The answer of it, no, he is a doctor. So what are we going to use? Is. We don't have a verb, so we need a verb. Is your friend a teacher? No, he's a doctor. We have verb to be in simple present. So is. Second one, Fatima live in Marrakesh? No, she lives in Rabat. So we have verb live in simple present. She lives. So how to ask a question? How to form a question in simple present? We use the auxiliary does. When you get home? I got home yesterday. So got, it's in which tense is this? Simple past. So to ask a question, we're going to use the auxiliary in simple past. So which one? Did. When did you get home? Verb do in simple past. So when did you get home? 4. What time you get up? I get up at 6. So get up is in simple present. So we need an auxiliary in simple present. Which one is you do? 5. The children go to the park. Yes, they went. So went in which tense is this? Yes, go in simple past. Went. So we're using again did. The auxiliary is in the simple past. Are going to the office? No, I am going home. We have the verb and we need a subject. Are you going? Because I am going is present continuous. You speak Korean. Here I am asking for ability. And which one are we going to use? Which auxiliary? Can. To ask for ability. Can you speak Korean? Just a little. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Casablanca or Marrakesh or New York. Where we use it to ask for a place. مكان. Okay? So, to make a question, we put the verb before the subject. This is called inversion. We put نحط الverb والأول قبل من subject. Okay? The form verb plus subject plus the rest of the phrase. So verb هو الأول عطفش subject. Example, let's take this example. In the affirmative form, we start with the subject and verb. But in the question form, we start with the verb and then the subject. الأفيرماتيف كنبداو ديما بالسبجكت عاد فاش كنديرو الفيرب. ولكن في الكويشن فورم كنبداو بالفيرب عاد فاش après subjects. So, example الأول اللي عندنا I am late. I is the subject, am is the verb. So, to make a question, what should we do? We start with the verb, and which is am. Am, and then subject I. So, what should we say? Am I late? And question mark. Don't forget, question mark is very important to show that this is a question. Okay? Next one. I can help. Can you do it? As we said, we start with the verb and then the subject. Okay? كنبداو بالverb عارف ايش après subject and verb عندنا هنا هو can. So we're going to say can I help? Next one. She's sleeping. Again, we start with the verb. Is she sleeping? We have met before. We start with the auxiliary. Have we met before? They are engineers. So where is the verb? Are. Then the subject is they. So to make a question, what are we going to say? Are they engineers? Yes. So we use question words to ask about a specific information. So the first one, why? To ask about the cause of an action. Okay? Why? Why؟ انت تنستعملوها باش نسولو على السبب cause of an action. Why do you run? Why do you like football? The cause. Okay? What? To ask about general information. What is this? General information. باغي نمشي معلومة. What is this paper for? Where? To ask about place. A place هو المكان. So كنستعملوها ودائما الجواب تكون مكان place. Where are you from? I am from Morocco. Morocco is the place. Okay? Where do you live? Where are you going? How? To ask about manner. Manner هو الطريقة. So كنستعملوها باش How do you open this door? How do you cook couscous? How do you play football? So طريقة, method, manner. Who? To ask about someone. Who's your father? Who's your doctor? I'm looking for someone. My doctor is Amal, Miss Amal, or Mrs. Qadiri. Okay? About someone, شخص. Who's the Prime Minister of the UK? So the answer will be a person. Who's the King of Morocco? Okay? When? To ask about time. When do you have English class? I have my English class at 8 a.m. or on Monday. So the time, وقت. How much? To ask about quantity. How much? To ask about quantity. How much time does it take? How many? To ask about a number. We talked about how much and how many in our previous lesson. How many books do you have? A number. I have 5 books. Okay? So in the present simple, to make a question in the present simple, we use the auxiliary verb do or does in the question, okay? So let's take this example in the affirmative form, then using it in the question form and with question word, okay? First example, you work at home. To make a question using a question form, we say, do you work at home? We use the auxiliary do because the verb is in present simple. And with question word, we say, where do you work? Next one, it costs 10 dirham. Question form, does it cost 10 dirham? With question word, how much does it cost? Okay? I'll write a letter. The question form, do, using auxiliary. Do I write a letter? Or she write a letter. Does she write a letter? Either do or does the auxiliary. Simple present. And 2, with question word, why do I write a letter? Or how do I write a letter? In the past simple, to make a question in the past simple, we use the auxiliary verb did in the question. Okay? Example, she went home. Did she go home? Remember, we talked about that in past simple. Go, it's in simple present, and we only conjugate the auxiliary did. Okay. With question where did she go? She went home. Next one. They went to the cafe. Question form. To make a question using the question form, we use the auxiliary. Did they go to the cafe? With question word, either when or where or why. You can say where did they go? When? Asking about the time. When did they go? They went at 6. If we ask using where did they go? We're looking about the place. We're asking about the place. They went to the cafe. If we want to ask about with who, or we can say why did they go? The purpose. Okay. Next one. They fixed the car. So to make a question using the auxiliary did, we say, did they fix the car? And to make a question using question word, how? We're asking about the manner. How did they fix the car? Or to ask about the time, when did they fix the car? They fixed it yesterday, for example. Okay. Where did they fix the car? The place where did they fix المكان فين. They fix it in the garage, for example. Okay. So subject question. When we use who or what is the subject, when who or what is the subject, we don't use inversion. من تكون عندنا who what ما كنستخدموش inversion. Okay. Example to make it clear for you. The window is broken. Who broke the window? ما غنديروش is the window broken. So we're using who. We're not going who is the window broken. This is no. We're not going to use the verb, the subject inversion with. Okay. Who broke the window? The car broke down. What caused the car to break down? Sorry. So نستذكر عندنا who and what هما subjects ما تنديروش الانفرجن. Okay. There is a knock on the door. Who knocked on the door? So who plus the verb. Okay. Because who is the subject. The TV is on. Who turned on the TV? So who is the subject and turn is the verb. Okay. On the TV. Who turned on the TV? The person. And here we finish our lesson. Thank you for watching. And if something is not clear, let me know. Take care and goodbye.